just a couple of announcements that I was going to make.
The power on? Yeah, I saw you flash.
Okay, just a couple of announcements I'd like to make. I talked with Barbara Conrad earlier, and Frankie's home from the hospital, and he's resting and looking after himself. Both Councillors Tripp and Ross are absent with notice tonight. There are a couple of items on the agenda. There's one addition, and there is one delegation that won't be attending tonight. Delegation under 4A is the downhill border crossing hours. Apparently, the illness has affected the family of the person who's going to come make a presentation, so that's not going to be happening. And also, there is a late item from this morning's Committee of the Whole meeting, and that is the Grand Forks Welfare Society's funding request. And so that will be added to the agenda as a late item. So may I have a motion to adopt the agenda, please? Councillors Hammett and Crow. I've already added the application so that we don't need to do anything further on that.
Well, you should have a motion to amend the agenda, but
Your worship, you can just put in there instead of adopting the agenda, just as amended.
As amended?
Yes, thank you.
All those in favor? Opposed? Carried. Okay, so the next item on the agenda is the adoption of the minutes, a special meeting to go in camera, June 25th, 2018. Somebody would move that. Councilors Crogg and Hammond. Discussion on the minutes. All those in favor? Carried. Next is the adoption of the June 25th, 2018 regular meeting minutes. Are there any errors and omissions? Motion to adopt. Councillor Hammett, Councillor Butler. Discussion. All those in favor? Carried. Attached to the agenda are the written reports of members of council as submitted. Yes, I'm sorry.
It was from the addendum, there was item 3C.
Oh, yes, I apologize. I'll go from this. We have to back up with us here and adopt the special meeting minutes from July the 19th, 2018. Councillor Crogg, seconder. Councillor Hammett. Discussion? All those in favor? Motion is carried. So the delegation is not here tonight. So now we're back onto the written reports of members of council. I would like to ask for a resolution to adopt or to receive those reports. Councillor Crogg, Councillor Butler. Discussion? Councillor Hammett.
Yes, sorry. So just an update. The event hadn't taken place at the time that the council reports were due in. So I just wanted to advise council and the community and thank them for the great turnout that they had. The Friday night's event with Lisa Nicole, it was a wonderful turnout on all the board of the Downtown Business Association, which is thrilled with the community support, and they will have a total of funds raised by next week once they've taken off their expenses. But everything was great. The beer garden, it wasn't an incident, there wasn't a hitch. Everything shut down nicely, and we had, a very successful silent auction. The music was great, the dancing in the street, and I think everybody in this town was ready for a party. So kudos to all the members of the Downtown Business Association for putting on a wonderful event.
Just before I go to Councillor Butler, I want to say that I heard marvelous things about it. It was an absolute blast from people who had attended. So way to go, DBA. Councillor Butler.
Yeah, I'd echo that as well. I was only downtown for a few minutes, and I wish I could have stayed longer because there's a lot of people down there and some great music. So
Yeah.
Thanks for doing that, and thanks to all the organizers for putting it on. I had made a notice of motion at the last meeting about bringing forward a request for staff to develop a smoking bylaw for when cannabis is legalized in the fall, but I'm not sure if that's appropriate with 3 councillors missing. That's something that needs to be fully debated by all of the council or not.
Your worship, I believe the corporate officer has just a little bit of a report saying that he's working on something, so.
Yeah, thanks, I read in the news the other day that Rossland and Oliver just passed 2 smoking bylaws, so I contacted my sources at the 2 locations and did get their copies. So we have started the process to look into it as well. However, due to what's going on at the moment and time-wise, I don't think I can bring anything until about September at the committee of the whole, most likely. So that's what we're currently.
Councillor Butler.
Yeah, I think September would be fine because legalization isn't expected until the fall, and considering the feedback we had from the public hearing we had a public hearing on our zoning bylaw and also the open house that day. There was an interest in the community for that, and that other cities are passing it. And I'm just happy that staff has been able to get copies that are pretty much done, so it won't be a lot of work for our staff to go through. So we probably don't need a motion for that then if staff is already.
Your worship, I think that just by it, it's kind of, I would say 40% already in the works that it comes to the committee of the whole council's considerations.
So we're not going to need a resolution to that effect.
Yeah, but also, just to mention, there is certain options where council will be asked, distances from public places and things like that. There could be a potential for doing a little bit more public engagement on the issue. So of course it would stretch from the beginning, from when we have the introduction to the time the 4th reading would come, could potentially take some time, but it would, at that point, would show that we're properly engaging with the public. So Mr. Gates was hoping to do that part for sure.
Any other comments or questions or discussion on these reports?
Just a quick comment. I was just interested in reading these reports. I'm disappointed Councillors Tripp and Ross aren't here to speak to theirs because there's a lot of good information, and councillors have been busy on a lot of different items, and it's just nice to have all the information, and it would be great to have a better discussion about it. Maybe when they get back.
Seeing the mayor isn't here, and I don't know what his activities have been. There will be no report from the mayor.
We need the motion still.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't done this very often, it's probably evident. We have a motion to accept the reports. All those in favor? Opposed? Okay, and so now I will say there is no report from the mayor in as much as he isn't here. Information items. A letter regarding a moratorium on cannabis production from the Township of Langley. Motion to receive it for information. Councillor, motion.
That's just a purpose in this, you don't have to receive that one for information, it's just a letter that went in, so it's one of those pieces
that.
It's part of the agenda, but they don't have to be dealt with.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. So, that's fine. Thank you. And I'll ask our Chief Financial Officer if she would like to present and speak to the Quarter Chief Financials.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just in brief, the tax revenues have been booked in full for the year, except for grants and payments and because penalties aren't imposed until July, they won't be reflected until the quarter. And penalties and interest are below budget, but that's also because interest is more heavily weighted in the second half of the year. We've estimated that the loss in revenue, because we halted billing on the affected flood properties, we're estimating that at about $22,000 for the 2-month billing cycle. Other than that, though, we're still pretty much on budget with other revenues. And then also we received some gains on the sale of land. And as far as expenses go, we're looking pretty good. We're on budget for the majority of our expenses, other than the costs related to EOC and some insurable and PFA recoverable expenses.
Just a question on the expenses and the EOC. Do we report those expenditures in our financials, and then those as a recovery due from?
Yes, the expenses are recorded in the expense section of the financial statements, and then we're just in the process of billing for the recovery on them, so we'll see that, hopefully see that we'll see it in the third quarter. And as far as our status goes with the insurance claims and the DFA, we're going to be working on those. We actually have a meeting. David Reed and I have a meeting with our insurance broker tomorrow, and we're going to get some clarification on some of the questions that we have. And once we've got that, we'll go ahead with passing along all the invoices to them for reimbursement.
I was actually surprised to see that we had received all of our tax revenue. I thought there would be a lot of people hit by the flood that wouldn't have paid up, so that was surprising. And I was curious about the campground, that there wasn't more expenses for that with it being flooded. I thought we would have had a lot of expenses to get that up and going for the year. So I'm just wondering how the campground fared and how we managed to stay so far under budget with it.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I think that's just a timing thing, because when they started on the remediation of the campground would have been in June, so we probably haven't received very many invoices for that.
With respect to the taxes, that is the amount that was invoiced, and that's on budget. But will be receivables for those that haven't paid, so that's just how the account works out. Are there any other questions for our CFO? Do we have a resolution to receive that report? All those in favor? Oh, okay, sorry. We need report, Councillor Hammond. All those in favor? Carried. So now we come to Bylaws. The final reading of zoning bylaw amendment number 2039-A1. The recommendation is that council gives final reading to bylaw. May I have a motion to adopt, please? Councilor Collins, seconded. Councilor Hammond. Discussion. Hearing no discussion, I'll call for the vote. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion is carried. Now we come on to our rate from the Grand Forks Welfare Society funding request. And I'm asking for a resolution that reads that council approve funding of $1,365 with the Grand Forks Welfare Society towards new highway banner and signage. And further, that the committed amount is included in the 2018 financial plan budget amendment. May I have a mover, please? Councilor Crowe, Councilor Douglas. Discussion. Councilor Douglas.
I was just curious what account that would be coming out of, what line item in our budget we take for that type of funding.
Table. Oh, let's see.
I believe that with our policy for community support, we have funded in that expense account, so that's where.
Not quite if we don't have enough money in it, that's why it's going to the financial plan.
Okay. I get you.
But it's going to go in that line item.
Yes, but we got to fund it from somewhere, so.
Okay. Any other discussion on that? All those in favor? Opposed? Motion is carried. So this is a quick meeting. This is now open to questions from the public and media. Oh, Davis.
Yes, thank you, Your Worship. Kate Village from Gazette. A question on Councillor Hammett's total report for the day. Through to Councillor Hammett. So I've heard that the totals from the fundraising on Friday were quite impressive, so I don't know if I need to hear the total of that. But I'm just wondering how the TVA is planning on distributing those funds to different business owners.
Yeah, that's something that you'll have to talk to the DBA about. Once they've got the money in place, they'll be, I believe they're actually looking in space in this newspaper to thank the community and talk about the funds and how they're going to be used.
Any other questions from the media or the gallery? Hearing none, I would ask for a motion to adjourn. Councilor Douglas. Will you accept it as well?
Yes.
Councilor Hammond. All those in favor? This meeting is adjourned.
Exactly.